Hi Terry, hope you're doing well. Good to hear from you, of course. My name is Jeff and I'm from landscapingmarketingteam.com. And as requested, I will be sharing some tips and information to you to be able to get more customers to your company. Getting more customers means that you will need to be found by customers. So in a way, we will need to get your company more popular. So looking at your website, I saw that you were providing your services within quite a big area and not just locally in Solving. So in this screencast, we will be showing you how to attract more customers to your website by outranking your competitors and by creating more online presence. So this online presence will result in new potential customers finding your website when searching for the specific services that you are providing. So when I say that we need to make your company more popular, I'm actually saying that we want people in the area that you want to serve to find you for those services. As you are probably aware of, the local phone book is something that people don't look into anymore. Everyone is currently using the internet to find out what they actually need. So they will Google all of their problems to find their solutions. So the same applies for landscaping. If people want a landscaper, they'll jump on the internet, go to Google, type in landscaping, hit the search button, and call the first company that they find and make an appointment. So what needs to be done? Well, we need to get your company's website up in the rankings, making your website the one that people are looking for when they are searching for a landscaping company so that they can give you a call, right? But before I start going in depth about how we need to tackle this, let's start with giving you a small explanation on how Google is actually set up. So let's hover over to Google and let's see. Okay. At the top, we see shops which are using paid advertisements to get them all the way to the top. So nobody's actually looking or clicking on these ads anymore, which makes it kind of a waste of money to spend on. If we scroll down, we see Google's map pack. And Google's map pack is always containing the 3 top competitors. I will be sharing some more information regarding this later on in the video, explaining what is needed in order to get and maintain a position in the map pack, as this is where you want to be eventually to attract more customers. This is the pack you actually want to be in, as people will always search within the map pack, as this is giving people trust compared to the ads you see above. So below Google's map pack, we see Google's organic rankings, page number 1, which is where you also want to be your website in, but I'll explain about this a little bit more later on. For now, let's have a look and see if we're able to find your company on page number 1 in Google. So moving up, let's have a look. Well, TCTLandscaping is not mentioned in the map pack. We see 3 other landscaping companies there. So let me explain to you how the map pack actually works and how we are able to get you into the map pack. To be able to get into the top 3 of the map pack, your company's name, your company's address, and your company's phone number will need to be mentioned in an online directory such as Yelp or TripAdvisor. This particular name, address, and phone combination is called a citation. Like I said earlier in the video, it's all about being the most popular in Google. So in order to get a spot in the map pack, you will need to get mentioned in online directories as much as possible. Don't worry though, we are able to help you with this, as we have a directory of over 500 different companies of those directories which we can use to help you get into the map pack. So let's move on and see if we are able to find your website in the organic part of Google. Let me see. First one is Angie's List, Wikipedia second, HGTV, and number 4, there you are, TCT Landscaping, mentioned on the 4th place of the organic part of Google. So not bad at all. As you can see, websites such as Wikipedia and Angie's List are outranking you, and you're probably wondering why. Well, this is because these websites have more quality and quantity content on their website related to landscaping. I will jump into that later on in the video, but let me do a quick comparison. Let's open up Wikipedia. So Wikipedia, here we have it. Yeah, well, just have a look at that content. It's a lot of content, especially if you compare it to the content which you currently have on your website. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna show this to you later on in the video, explaining you why this is actually an important feature in Google. But anyway, let's have a look at your website and a look at some numbers that Google is using to rank your website in. So first, let me tell you something about Google. Google is all about being popular. So it's actually a popularity contest. Google will rank you all the way to the top if other people or businesses are talking about your website, or they know about you, they trust you, or they refer to you. So you will need to be popular for Google to rank you at the top. Well, there are a few things that I want to jump into, not necessarily in detail as I don't want to bore you, but just so that you are aware of the things that we can help you guys with that will generate more customers to your company. Google is ranking websites based on the following. The first one is the amount of pages a website has. Second, the quality and quantity of the content related to the subject that potential customers search for. 3 is backlinks. And number 4 is trust and authority. So let's begin with the amount of pages that your website actually has. I have a special tool in place which will show you this, and it currently says that you have 8 pages in total. So the home page has a bit of content, but I think it's only maybe 100 words in total. So first thing that we need to adjust is the amount of words, let's say content, that you have on your website. Because Google says that in order to rank properly, your homepage will need to have at least 1500 words with decent content into it. Service pages, on the other hand, will need to have at least 500 words in total. So let's have a look at your services. Well, they don't necessarily have 500 words, but it's okay. But like I said, there's room for some improvement, so we can do that for you if you need our help, of course. Looking at the optimization of the pages, we see that the pictures that you have included are not mentioning any landscaping keywords. They just mention internal images. Google can only read text. It cannot see images. So changing the image text to something related to your landscaping service would have quite an impact on the way that Google ranks you. The amount of pages often go hand in hand with the quality and quantity of content. So the more quality content you actually have on your website, the higher you will rank in Google, as can be seen also comparing the content that you have versus the content that Wikipedia had, for example. Yeah. Next up, let's discuss backlinks. First, let me explain to you what a backlink is. A backlink can be seen as a vote. It can be seen as a vote from other people. So the more votes you have, the better you will rank. However, not every vote is equally, meaning that some votes have more impact on your website than others have. This can be due to the fact that some websites have more trust in them than others. TCT currently does not have any backlinks or votes, if you may. Again, this is something that needs to be done in order to rank higher. These particular votes will let Google know that your website is trustworthy and authoritative to other websites. Let me show you with the help of a tool. Let's open it up. So the higher that these numbers are, they're currently 6, 5, 8. So the higher these numbers are, the more likely you are to rank higher. And these numbers are linked to the amount of votes that you currently don't have. So to summarize, in order to rank your company's website in the organic part of Google on page 1, number 1, the following changes will need to be made. 1. we need to create more pages. 2, we need to create more quality and quantity content. And 3, we need to get more votes, which will result in gaining more trust. Some customers often wonder, why not just skip the whole, let me scroll down, entire organic part of Google and just purely focus on Google's map pack and start with getting more citations to help rank you all the way to the top in the map pack. Well, this is because people or even competitors can mess with your rankings in the map pack. This could be done by false reporting or other things that can have a negative impact on your map pack's ranking. When it comes to the organic part of Google, no person is able to mess with those numbers. You just need to make sure to maintain your pages, your content, votes, and trust to stay on top and stay within the top 3 of Google's organic part. So with some minor adjustments to your website, we are able to start helping you rank from number 4 to number 1 on Google's organic part. And with our help, we are able to add some more citations to your website, making you rank in the top 3 of the map pack as well. But since TCT is providing their services in other areas as well, let's do a quick comparison in numbers. Let's have a look at Santa Barbara, for example. And since TCT is providing their services in other areas as well, let's do a quick comparison in numbers. Let's have a look at Santa Barbara and search for landscaping and see who's on top in the area and why. So here we have landscaping Santa Barbara. First we have the map pack. And let's do a comparison with number 3 of the organic part of Google. And let's compare some numbers. So let's check the numbers of, in this particular case, Down to Earth Landscaping Inc. Well, looking at the amount of pages, they have 101 pages. Comparing that to the amount of pages that TCT has, which is about 8. Let's do another comparison. The amount of backlinks or dash votes. Down to Earth has 72 votes, comparing to the 0 votes that TCT currently has. Again, let's do another comparison. Let's have a look at the amount of quantity content that they actually have. So they have quite some services, residential landscaping, residential design. Let's see what kind of content they actually have. Well, looking at the content, they have some pretty amazing content. And again, this is actually showing you why Down to Earth Landscaping is actually ranking in the top 3 of the organic part of Google. Like I said, the higher the numbers are, the higher you will rank. So we can also help with ranking your company to the top for the surrounding areas by creating additional online presence for your company in that area. That means that we will rank it all the way to the top of Google in that specific area. This will result in people from those surrounding areas searching for the specific keywords landscaping or perhaps another preferred keyword to find your company on number 1 as well, resulting in an exponential growth of customers to your company in multiple locations. So I hope this screencast has helped you to understand the importance of creating online presence, as this will help customers to find you and purchase your services. Let us know if you need any help getting more customers to your company. That's all for now. Hope to talk soon. I'll see you. Bye bye.